Want to hear a funny joke? Nobody ever laughs at my jokes. It's Drewski McGillicuddy's. I finally saw Joker! Hey everybody, it's Drewski McGillicuddy, and the time has finally come for me to finally watch everybody's most anticipated movie of 2019 and everybody's favorite movie of 2019, and that is Joker, starring Joaquin Phoenix and directed by Todd Phillips. Now you're probably wondering, was this my favorite movie of 2019? Was this my anticipated movie of 2019? Most anticipated movie of 2019? Not really, and no. But that's not to say that it's not a good movie. But before we get into the review, I think we need to go back to when I first heard that Todd Phillips, a director mostly known for comedy, was going to direct a standalone Joker movie that was completely detached from the DC universe. And I thought, it could be interesting, but I don't understand the point of it. And then, come to find out, Martin Scorsese stepped on as a producer. So that got me interested a little bit more, because Martin Scorsese is one of the best directors there ever was, and he's like the Brett the Hitman Hart of mob movie directors, because, you know, they're all fucking phenomenal. That's beside the point. We're here to talk about the Joker. And then the posters came out. And people were like, I hope that's not the makeup he's going to wear in the movie. That doesn't look like the Joker. That just looks like some clown face. And that's how I thought. I thought it just looks like some clown face. And they had like the promo material where Joaquin Phoenix is just standing there smiling. And they're just flashing the Joker. You know what I'm talking about. I thought that was cool looking, but there's just something about this clown face that does not scream Joker. And then everybody starts talking about, well, it's just an origin story, so this is probably just his makeup that he starts out with. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I never got the chance to go see it in the theater. So then we actually get an official trailer, and this doesn't seem like any kind of comic book movie I've ever seen. It doesn't seem like it has anything to do other than the fact that it's called Joker, and there's a guy that wears a purple and green suit and wears clown makeup. Other than that, it just looked like some kind of gritty, I don't know what it looked like. Honestly, I don't know what it looked like, okay? It did not look like a Joker movie, okay? It didn't. Now, everybody's getting mad at me. I already know. I'm familiar with, if I say something that people disagree with on the internet, that I'm, now a pariah. But I haven't even really said anything yet. I'm just talking about my thoughts on the trailer and who I knew was involved with the movie. We haven't even got to the movie yet. So let's get to the movie, I guess. I have no idea. Because everybody's already reviewed this movie. You know how everybody feels about this movie. Everybody loved this movie. Joaquin Phoenix's performance is just absolutely wonderful. Or was he just doing what he always does? I mean, now, don't get me wrong. I think Joaquin Phoenix is a very strong actor. I've liked him in pretty much everything he's ever been in, starting all the way back with Clay Pigeons. Does anybody remember Clay Pigeons? Because that's the first movie I ever remember seeing Joaquin Phoenix in. And then he went on to Gladiator, and then he was Johnny Cash, and then, Signs, all that shit. But yeah, he's always given a strong performance. Now, as Arthur Fleck, yeah, he was great. But I feel like I've seen it before. I feel like I've seen him do this character before. So I wasn't, blown away. But yeah, great performance. It's just, I don't know. I have no idea. Point of the story is the man can act, okay? He's not going to give a bad performance. And it's not his performance that I had the problem with. It was just Oh God, I'm just gonna get so tore up in the comments. I don't understand how this was supposed to be real, okay? It's not to mention, we're just gonna talk about the spoilers, okay? Because there's a large sum of the movie that's supposedly happening inside of his head. Like there's this girl that he's got a crush on, and then he starts a relationship with her, but then you find out that that never happened, and it's all in his head, he's crazy. So who's to say that anything in the movie involving him as the Joker actually happened? Like this, it kind of gets really confusing. Sure, it causes for discussion, but what the fuck are we really even talking about? Now, this is not to say that this movie wasn't directed beautifully, because Todd Phillips does a great job. It's just, I think my problem, for the most part, is the story and possibly the script, because it just, I don't know. What were they trying to do? Because it feels like they just happen to be in Gotham City. I don't think this is the Joker. I'm sorry. I don't think this is the Joker. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself, but we really need to start at the beginning. Because, like I said, I think this movie is shot beautifully. I like the muted colors in contrast with like the bright, vibrant colors whenever he puts on the clown makeup, or he actually puts the suit on, which the secretary thought that maybe all the stuff that's muted is stuff that's really happening, and then all the stuff with the bright, vibrant colors is only happening inside of his head, which leads more to the confusion. And like, I don't like unless, you know, I'm just dumb, which I'm pretty sure that's got a lot to do with it, because I'm pretty dumb. I just don't know. But I mean, I followed the movie, okay? Because he's this guy, and the world just shits on him, okay? We've all been there, at least I have. You know, the world just shits on you. Day after day, day in, day out, nothing but shit. Same shit, different day. That type of stuff. So, you know, a lot of us out there, you know, can relate. You know, we've been in Arthur's shoes, because, you know, how many times have you not just wanted to just fucking... So we start out with these kids stealing the sign and then beating the shit out of them, and nobody helps. Nobody stops to help. So anyway, we have this guy who just can't seem to catch a break in life. I don't even know where I was. But there's the scene on the train when he's, I don't know, trying to entertain that child who's just sitting there staring at him. I'll be honest with you, that'd be kind of uncomfortable. You're sitting on a train and there's this kid just giving you the, you know, dead stare. So you kind of, you know, yeah, I could see myself, you know, making funny faces at the kid to try to either entertain him or get him to stop staring at me. But then the lady is rude to him, and then the things escalate. Everybody in this movie is an asshole. And that's not necessarily how it is in real life. There's a lot of people that are assholes out there, but not everybody is an asshole. But everybody in this movie is an asshole, and it kind of bothered me a little bit. I mean, I get it. You're supposed to... wait a minute. Are we supposed to sympathize with Arthur? Because I did find myself sympathizing with Arthur, even though I knew that this was going to be the Joker. You know, I'm sure a lot of people have said the same thing. Well, I didn't think I was going to sympathize with him so much, but it's so easy to sympathize with somebody when everybody in the fucking movie's an asshole. Now, I remember this movie recently coming out called Black Christmas, where everybody trashed it, which I'm sure deservedly so. It sounds like a stinker of a movie to me. But they're talking about how all the men in that movie are fucking either assholes or rapists or a cuck or whatever the hell that word is. But they don't have a problem within the Joker. Everybody in the movie's a fucking asshole. Even Arthur's kind of an asshole. And then, you know, I just... No, don't get me wrong, everybody. I'm not saying that I hated this movie. I'm just pointing out all the stuff that people seem like they're overlooking. Because, and what's with all the dancing? Okay, let's. Or hold on. Only one dance that I can think of that didn't bother me in a movie. I'm kidding. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, all the dancing. I don't. And it's not even really the dancing that bothered me, because the scene after the subway. Okay, let's talk about the subway shooting. Later on, he's on the subway, and these guys are harassing this girl, and then I guess then the focus moves to Arthur. He starts laughing, and they just start beating the shit out of him. And he does what anybody would do that had a hidden concealed weapon. He'd pull it out, and I don't remember where we were. So the incident on the subway happens, and he kills these three men, and then that's kind of when you think, oh, this is where the Joker was born. He's finally snapped. So then he runs off into the bathroom after he kills these three guys. And originally I saw he was supposed to go throw up and then try to dispose of the weapon, but Todd Phillips and Joaquin Phoenix felt like that wasn't something or other. It wasn't something that Arthur would do. So that's when he decided that he was just going to start dancing. He said they played him some kind of music, and he decided to start dancing. And it's like, okay, I actually do kind of like the bathroom dance scene, but I could have did without the scene in the underwear, and like, I don't know. The steps was cool, but it's like, why are you dancing? I don't know. I don't get it. They never necessarily explain why he's dancing. Can't help but feel like this is going to be a big waste of time. So anyway, I don't want to seem like I'm just shitting on this movie just to be shitting on this movie. I'm not trying to shit on this movie. I actually enjoyed it, because as long as it is, and as kind of slow as it is, I never found myself bored. I was always interested in the plot moving forward. It's just some of the stuff that happens. I didn't feel like this character was the Joker. This is just some guy. And I don't even, they could have just not even called it Gotham. It could have just been the real world. And this guy, I don't know. I have no idea. Really, to be honest with you, I have no clue. I do need to watch the movie again. I plan on watching it again. I just wanted to get my thoughts out, because like the whole backstory with his mother and him being an adopted, abused child, and then possibly the love child of Thomas Wayne and all that stuff. Or why? Like, I don't even like the thought of, oh, the Joker's possibly Bruce Wayne's older brother. Like, I did not like that at all. But I don't understand all the hype. Okay? That's my main thing. Because this movie was good. It was good. It was really, really good. It just didn't work for me as a Joker movie. And partially, the part of that is due to the fact that I think I would make a really good Joker. I've never really tried. I mean, I laugh a lot. I've played a clown at the haunted house. But I don't know. This didn't feel like the Joker. I'll be honest with you. I'm one of those guys that I've always been a Jack Nicholson Joker fan. I appreciate Heath Ledger's Joker, but that's another Joker that was way overhyped. I mean, he was amazing. He was absolutely amazing. But people get out of their minds about stuff. I don't know. But as of right now, since I don't want to keep dragging on, hold on, there was probably something else that bothered me. Yes. Because it takes the movie takes its time before he actually fully is overcome with the Joker persona. And just so it doesn't sound like I'm completely shitting on this movie, I did want to bring up the scene where after his mother dies, the guys bring over a bottle and, want to hang out. And then he ends up stabbing the dude with the scissors and tells the little guy, you can leave. You were always nice to me. I enjoyed that. That was a nice moment. There's a lot of moments like this in this movie, but like I said, for the most part, everybody in the movie's an asshole. So it would drive anybody to become a deranged psychopath. Anyway, we're gonna skip to the last act of the movie where he goes onto the talk show. He comes out. He tells them, "Introduce me as Joker." Now, the way, because he does act completely different from the beginning of the movie than he does in the scene. We don't even know if he really shot the guy on the talk show. But after that, he goes out into the riot, and then he stands there like he's the one that caused it. And people are, like the cops, when they're taking him away, are telling him that he caused all of this. How? All of the witnesses that saw the guys shot on the subway said the guy was wearing a clown mask. Nobody knows who this guy is. And then he admits to what he did on the talk show. But these people are out rioting already. They're not watching the show, so they didn't see him say that he was the one that did it. I don't know. It was weird to me how after all of that, he goes out and he's acting like he's the Joker. I have no idea. I don't know. But as of right now, until I watch it again, because Cameron Scott, shout out to him, was nice enough to send me a digital download because I rented it from Redbox. Now I'm going to watch it again, and maybe I'll give it another review. I don't know. I have no idea. This has probably been a big waste of time. If I upload this, everybody's going to maim? Is that what it is? They're going to attack me in the comment section, everybody. It's going to be like the Ghostbusters trailer reaction all over again, just because I had a couple problems with an overall, entertaining movie. But just because of the fact that it was supposed to be a Joker movie, and I didn't feel like there was a point to the movie. It was a good movie. I just didn't feel like there was a point to it. If it's not going to have anything to do with anything that's happened prior, and we'll never hear anything from this movie again, what the fuck was the point? Anyway, I don't know anymore, everybody. I have no idea what I'm talking about or what I'm even doing here. So why am I still here? So I don't know. But if you'd like to see me get better, please consider donating to my Patreon, because I'm going to start, trying a little bit harder each time. And then if you've liked this video, you can like it by clicking right here, or you can dislike it. I don't really give a shit. But at least leave a comment and tell me that I'm an asshole and how terrible I am and that I should go do something else. And you can follow me on social media. That's fun. Except I don't know what the hell the point of Twitter is. I don't know how to use it. So one of these days I might learn. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Maybe I'll watch this again and we'll do a live fucking commentary thingy, or we'll have a discussion. We'll have an actual discussion where y'all can sit here and talk to me while I'm talking to you. And maybe we'll get Devon Graham in on this shit since he thinks he knows everything. Anyway, love you. Bye.